Good job, Jonathan. Go with it. All right, Dennis here. The video you're getting ready to watch is Jonathan riding this filly here for the second ride. She's a 2-year-old by my stallion, One Brilliant Desire. She's out of a thoroughbred mare, and she's going to be a pretty nice filly. We just finished the ride, so there she sits with a really good attitude. But you're going to see how that I prepared her on this horse, and this horse is fairly green, and I used this flag up here to help the horse I'm riding to get more comfortable. Also to help me, increase the life when I needed to, but I used it to help this filly get more comfortable. I used riding this horse as a tool to give this horse an opportunity to get used to seeing a person up above their back. And then we just prepared her until she had that look in her eye and look in her body, and her every expression in her said, I'm okay, I'm ready to ride. So then when Jonathan come in and got on her, you're going to really enjoy watching this ride. And Jonathan did a tremendous job of riding her. It takes a lot of guts to sit up there in his seat and let somebody behind them with a flag in their hand on a horse that had only been ridden 2 times, in an area this big. You think, my goodness, how can this be a good outcome? But you're going to see that it is. So, and as always, if you like our content, please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm riding a fairly green horse here, and the one that I'm getting ready to work is got about 3 saddlings. She's had some groundwork, typical groundwork that we do, and I'm going to work her with this flag from this horse. And what I'm going to be looking for is willingness to move on both horses' parts. So I'm not only working the horse that I've got beside me, but I'm working the one I'm riding, and I'm using this flag as a tool to help me. So I'm gonna just start off here by going on the side of this horse and letting this flag be between us. And I've got the bridle in this filly's mouth, and the reason that I've got the bridle in her mouth is I want her to start feeling, when she takes a hold of it, what she can do to find relief at this early stage. And I'm letting that flag just be a tool to help her get comfortable. And my body being up here on this other horse, she's getting to experience seeing a rider up above her. So it kind of takes the culture shock out of all of a sudden having a rider pop up on their back, and they're not used to seeing someone above them. Sometimes the horse can get a little trouble. Now, is it absolutely necessary to do this on all colts? No, you can start them without having a pony horse, but it does I think really helps, to accomplish a lot of things. See, I've got that flag up there and this above this filly's head, and I'm just kind of letting it flop up there like it's got the wind blowing in it. Not doing that to create any movement. I'm doing that so that while her feet are moving, she's getting a desensitizing effect from the flag, but while her feet are moving. And if she stops and gets heavy and quits moving her feet, then I will use the flag as a sensitizing tool. I'll go on the other side here. Let her see this flag down here. Let her feel it down low. By feel it down low, I'll tap her right where my leg would be. So I got forward motion. I got her to move her hind end. I'm going to have her to bring her front end through. I'm going to have her to move her front end around. And see, the horse I'm riding is on a loose bridle rein, and she just basically working this filly like a cow. I had to watch out for this other one. She's out here about the same stage as the gray mare I'm working. Both of these fillies, by the way, are sired by One Brilliant Desire. That's my one-time Pepto stallion out of Plague Under Desire. I did notice this in the Quarter Horse Journal this month that the 4/6s now have a half brother to my stallion by dual ray. Flag got up in the horse I'm riding's eyes, and caused her to stop while the other one was leaving. All right, they're just getting to travel. Of course, I'd rather not lost the bridle ring, but I did, so that's real world stuff. And we'll just resume like nothing ever happened. Little filly was going to kick me. Let her go straight forward here. Let her get comfortable going straight on the loose rein, just as if I was riding her here. Gonna go left. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go straight. Move that hip over just a little bit. Move her hip over a little bit. Pulling on my hands more than I'd like. Yield that hip, there we go. Just get going forward, straight on. Go to the right. I'm going to change sides. Get it. Go back to the left. Just want her to walk forward here. Horse I'm on a little late there moving and caused me to stop her. So I'm needing a little more forward motion out of the one I'm riding. The one I'm riding is not wanting to go into that bridle rein that's right there in front of her. It's all right. Just go to the left here. Get up back. Get up. Had a little stall out on the one I was riding. It's all right. Get that working over there. Just get forward. Move that hind end around there. Increase the energy here a little bit. Get this filly ready for her, what will be her second ride tonight. Now she's getting quiet and relaxing and accepting what's going on here. Leading up there pretty nice. Go up here. I believe she's ready to ride, Jonathan. There, check her saddle. this one. I'd take that other side of that rein on this side and put it on the other side and have them already crossed over. So that as soon as you get up there, you get a hold of it, you got your already, you're not going to have to search for where you're at. So she should be pretty good right there. Just test her though and see how she's going to accept her weight. Go ahead and just step right on. Just sit there. I'm going to sit right here. Now gather your bridle reins up. Keep them that short, but get more distance between your hand. A little more distance between your hand. There you go. Now then ask her to just turn to the right there, just a little bit. You got your foot in the stirrup. Okay, so just ask her to look over that way and just turn right on around. Loosen up on the outside. There you go. Put your left leg against her. There you go. I'll help you a little bit. There you go, go straight on. So this is Philly's second ride, and with the desensitizing that we did with the flag before we got on, and the driving that we've done before, the groundwork that we've done before, just go left. Again, Jonathan, just keep looking out and ride like you're chasing something. Too much right bridle rein, not enough left bridle rein. There you go. Too much right bridle rein, not enough left bridle rein. Left leg needs to be in, there you go. Just keep riding. She might have to go with her. If she does, go with her. It's all right. Trying to help you out there, John. Turn her into the fence so you're not in a bind with that filly. There you go. Just go on down the rail this way. Get out of her mouth completely. Turn her into the fence. We'll keep from getting down there involved with that little filly if we can. And just keep riding. Turn her towards me. Turn her back towards me. I'm just getting in this filly's eye just a little bit with this flag to turn to the right. Right there, and helping her move away from this flag so that Jonathon doesn't have to pull very hard in her mouth at all. Just turn her into the fence right there. Now come in front of me and come down the middle of the pen. Go straight away. And again, just keep riding like you're chasing something. Just keep her alive underneath of you. Go right. Get out of her mouth. There you go. Let's see if we can pick up a trot. Come across the middle. I'm gonna change direction now. Come across the middle. Go the same direction. Staying in a nice rhythm. Don't pull her nose to the outside at all. Keep her looking in the right direction of travel. Come across the center of the pen. We'll change direction. Just leave your hands down, Jonathan. Stay out of her mouth. Don't try to guide her up there too much. Just want to get her comfortable going forward, carrying your weight, feeling you up there on her. Let's see if we can pick up a can. Go ahead and protect yourself. Get a hold of that saddle horn. There you go. Good job, Jonathan. Go with it. Just relax and let her come down. Pet her. Turn her into the fence. Let's go the other direction. Just relax and let her come down. Ride her toward the middle of the pen. See if you can just let her walk. Give her complete slack in her face. There you go. Just leave your hand down. Perfect. I think that's a pretty good second ride on a filly. So we put her through a lot. We exposed her to a lot and helped her be better because of the exposure. And like I said, I don't know that you necessarily have to do any of this stuff, but it's an idea. It's a way. And I think taking them to movement helps them to settle. If we just kind of hang out and baby them along and hope everything works out, you're usually setting yourself up for an explosion. But if we take them a little more than they want to go, just a little bit more than they want to go, then they'll hand you that nice way of going up there, and then they find comfort out there in unfamiliar territory to them. They've never run with a saddle and a bridle on their back, so they don't have a clue what's going on. But the rhythm, the balance, the feel, it takes place, then stay there long enough until that horse accepts it, and then get out of them, get completely out of them, and let them come back down. So we're letting them go forward, we're letting them come back down, and ultimately letting them have a really good experience, and good experience for a rider as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like the contact that we're doing, why, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You know, that really helps broaden the audience, and appreciate you having along. Thank you.